Hello. Aha. Right. So, I do apologise. But my microphone seemed to be not working. Anyway, you've just caught me cleaning my harvester off before we start harvesting. Just pop that back in my put my back in the pocket there, and oh, it hadn't fully stopped dripping, unfortunately. All down my leg now. Never mind. We'll get it working. Need to unfold the harvester here. Then we can switch it on. We're going to be getting some... oh, no. I want to make sure that we're getting straw out of this. Given it's the only crop we've planted that we can get straw from. We definitely want to be making the straw. Okay. So, hello everybody and welcome back to the live stream. How's everyone doing? Hello, Michael Labansky. Hello, Michael Horrigan. A lot of Michaels. Hello, Tony. Hello, Ronan. I'm sorry that you hate it already. It hasn't even really started yet. But never mind. Hopefully this field's going to yield really quite well. We've got a number of jobs lined up for today. The first of which, obviously, is harvesting the oats. We'll get them into the silo. We've also got our silage bales, which aren't fully fermented yet, but toward the end of the day they should be. We can collect all those up and sell them. I'm good, thanks, Michael. I'm glad you're good too. What else have we got to do? Oh yes, both the canola fields that we harvested last time, they both need cultivating. So we need to get those cultivated. I would love to get some slurry on them before we do as well. I think that would be remarkable. Yeah, if we can get some slurry on it before we cultivate, that's going to be a nice base layer of nitrogen there, ready for the next crop, whatever that may be. I haven't decided yet, to be perfectly honest. But that's okay. I don't have to decide just yet. Right, oats, they don't yield as well as wheat and barley, and that much is evident. We've nearly done a whole lap of the headland now, and we've only got 30%, so we can get 3 laps in before we have to empty the harvester. Which will be fine. And then we can start going up and down. So if you guys are looking for the form to join our next multiplayer series, then if you go onto my Discord channel, onto my Discord server, there will be a channel there that's called RSMP YouTube request or something similar to that. I can't remember exactly what it is off the top of my head, but you should be able to find it easily with that. And yeah, that will have a link on there that will take you to a form to fill out to see so we can allocate you a time slot to help me. You're going to get a bit more information next Wednesday with the drop of the final advert, and then it'll be episode number 1 the week after that. Well, no, I apologise. It'll be episode number 2 the week after that. Episode number 1 is just going to be me explaining in a bit more detail about what we're doing. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to launch that next week. So we might have the other advert before next Wednesday. And then the episode next week will be me explaining what's going on and what you can expect. We've nearly got a full suite of people here today. The only one missing when we started this live was Jan, oddly. He was the only one missing when we went live. Not really sure where Jan is. I hope he's alright. But all the others are here, even Tony. Even Tony's here. He's managed to wrestle his hardware onto the server. And for once, he's going to be doing his own jobs. We've got Dex, Lennox, Michelle. They're all in. And at some point, I'm expecting Jan to join us too. Possibly. We shall see. So what's everyone been up to? Get on the chat, let me know. I have been mostly recording videos for YouTube and all you guys. But also working. And work has been busy. Should really stop and wait for the straw to come out. Excuse me. Oh dear. I'm very rude. I am not getting enough sleep at the moment. Wet day in Ireland, is it, Michael? Yeah, it was a wet day here as well, actually. Really wet day here. Had to wait most of the day before I could take the dogs out. It was soggy. Has been the last few days, to be honest. I hope it's going to start drying up soon. Don't mind if it's not hot. I get too hot. But I like it to be dry. Right, coming up to 91% full. Might as well continue until we're at 100%. Won't hurt. Done that thing again. Done that thing again. I'll spread the straw around. Just cloudy in Poland, is it, Michael? Well, that's lucky. It's yeah, it's been raining most of the night, has it? Oh. Well, that's not good. Right. I said I'd fill it up, but we're getting a bit far away from the trailer now, so I'm just gonna spin around and empty it. Yes, I did forget we'd be getting straw out of the the oats, so that's really good. We're gonna have to make some big bales of straw that can go towards the bedding and the total mixed ration as well. We should have plenty of everything we need, to be perfectly honest. Got some big bales of hay, we got some silage bales, got loads of stuff, and we're going to save all this straw. Next cut off of those fields is going to be hay, or at least one of the fields is going to be hay. Oh dear, pressed the wrong button. Me and my buttons. Not my gumdrop buttons. Sorry, just went off of one there. Do apologise. I do like this harvester. This is a really good harvester, actually. The ones I have to use on things like vintage survival and stuff like that, I mean, they're great for what they are, for the price and everything, but their turning circle's rubbish, their working width is rubbish, their storage is rubbish. It's very difficult. Oh no, I missed a bit. Well, I'll have to come back for that. So the straw comes out, there we go. Oh, I missed it again. What am I playing at? Right. Looking forward to those soybeans being ready as well. It's going to be good. Two fields worth of soybeans. One field of oats, which we're doing now. Two of canola. I think we're going to make quite... Oh look, Jan's joined. Excellent. That means we're going to synchronise in a second. But yeah, we're going to get quite a lot of money in during the winter, I think. Which will be really good. Unfortunately, we're going to have to wait till January for it to be at the best price. Well, I Can't tell if it's yielding. Oh, there we go. There's the synchronizing. I knew it was coming at some point. Oh well, this looks like it's going to be slow. Anyway, like I was saying, I can't tell how well it's actually yielding because from the yield map, some parts look good, some parts look not so good, but it might be good for oats. I don't know. But yeah, after we've dealt with this, we'll have to get out the baler. Should be set to 150. That's the maximum size it can do, and then we can get it, get everything all baled up. Which will be extremely handy. And now we've got our automatic bale trailer as well. It's going to be very easy to get them all stored. Although where, I just don't know. Just don't know. Because they can't really be stored outside, and we haven't got a lot of room inside. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see how many we get. If there's only sort of 6 or 7, which there might only be, then we could put them in the shed up the top by the house, where the windrower currently is. But the windrower can go somewhere else. And yeah, and they can go in there. We'll just have to see. Good to get that hay moved as well. There's not a lot of room in the cow shed for things, though it is very close when we need it. I just don't know. I don't know. I'll have a think about it. Very important where you keep stuff. I think we're doing quite well so far. Anyone have any questions for me on the chat? Because I can't talk about nothing for too long. And I've done my topics. Any questions about the new series? The new multiplayer series that's coming up? Has everyone seen the adverts for it? Is anyone online actually interested in taking part? Yes, Dex needed advance notice to make that channel public. Oh. Oops. Sorry, Dex. Right, there we go. Oats are done. We can get that emptied into this trailer, which can then itself be emptied into the silo. We can get the harvester moved out the way, and then it's baling time. What's everyone's guesses then? How many bales are we going to get off the field? 150 centimetre bales? That might have been a bit rough to drive the harvester over there. Oh. $150cm bales, round bales. How many of the people reckon we're going to get? I am going to guess at... I'd like to get 8. But that's probably very wrong. Oh no. Oh. Well, that's magically fortunate. Oh. Michael, you reckon 10? Okay. Well, that's hooked up the header anyway. Let's get it out the way over here. Obviously we will be using it for the soya beans, so probably just park it along here for now. There we go. Ideal. Right. Here we are. The voucher. We'll go and empty this, and then we'll pick up the baler with this tractor as well. Get it all baled up, and then see who was closer, me or Michael, because we're the only ones who've had guesses. So 14,772 litres, I don't think that's bad for that field. I don't think that's a bad yield at all. I really don't. Just going to disconnect the trailer there. Oh look, my gaming adventures has joined the party. 14 bales you reckon? Okie dokie. We shall see. Oh, what happened there? There we go. Much better. Right, I want automatic drop turned on, because it always turns itself off. and then we'll make a start. Miles, you think 8 as well, okay? Right, we'll have to see them, won't we? Bale number 1. And based on that, I'd say my guess was probably too low. But let's keep going and we'll find out. They are set to 150, aren't they? Yes, they are. Good. Trying to get as much of the swath as I can. I'm going to go around and pick up all the little bits after, but if there are a lot of little bits left over, then we'll round up the number of bales to the next one. Oh, I've absolutely guessed too low, haven't I? Number 2. Oh, I missed a bit of oats there. That's not good. Number 3 already. Well, it might be closer to 10 or 14. So anyway, yes, we'll get this done. Then we'll check on the... I was going to say check on the silage, but no, there's no point in doing that at the minute. What we'll do is we'll get slurry spread on the 3 fields that we've harvested so far. I'd like to get a manure spreader, because we've got a lot of manure as well. But at the minute, oh, Michelle's getting in there with a 12. Late guess there, Michelle. Well, that's 4 so far. I think I might have underestimated the amount of straw we get off oat. Yep, I think you might be right, Miles. We must have been thinking 180s. That's the only other possible explanation for our guesses. Still, for me, more straw is better. than less straw. I think you might be right, Michael. I think it is going to be more like 14. We shall see. Although the bit in the middle of the field didn't harvest as didn't yield quite as much. But you never know, it might yield more straw. Well, that being 6, I've definitely got a problem with my guess of 8. So, if I can get some feedback from you guys, the early life of Robert Scythe. Currently, quite enjoying that. However, with the release of Court Farm earlier this week, I really do want to get on with my next series. As in the current life of Robert Scythe, if you will. And I can't be doing both. It's got natural progression on it. I think we can come up with some good storylines to finish off the early life. How do you guys feel about that? Or do you want me to keep the early life going for longer and hold off on doing the later one on Court Farm? Let me know what you think. My original Calmston series only went to 70 odd episodes. We're already up at well, we're at 44 in the early life. But it's not the amount of episodes, is it? It's the quality and the story. Thank you, Michael. That's a really good idea. There are other stories that I've thought of that I want to add into it, so it's not like it's going to end abruptly or anything. I'm glad there's always use for straw, Miles, because it appeared to have been a little bit off with the gas there. Both of us. Well, this isn't a bad thing. I didn't do any other crops that gave me straw. So, this is a pretty good thing, I think. Ah, sorry, yes, 42 out, but 44 recorded. I do record about a week in advance. Right then, I think we're doing rather well for straw bales. Need to get them all sorted and cleared off the field so we can do the slurry spreading. Once we run out of slurry, we'll have to get a manure spreader. Yeah, that was my thoughts, Michael, as well. And I have had to skip some recordings once and catch back up because I wasn't feeling very well. So it does work. It does work to have a bit of a buffer. How many bales do we have already? Well, I was hoping I would have distracted you from the fact that we didn't just have 8, but no. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 already. I think those guesses of 14 are looking pretty good. I think we've gone bust a bit on our guesses. Oof. Come on, a little bit more. Here we go then. Right, this is number 12. Yeah, I think you might be right. Just a bit short of 13, possibly. Maybe if I went around and picked up all the little bits, we might get to 13, but I'm not going to do that. Actually, quite a long way short of 13. So it was 12. There we go then. 12 bales it was. So whoever guessed 12, Michelle, with your last minute guess, well done. Oh, Tony, you reckon 19? Sorry, lad. You did leave it a little bit late to guess, and also guessed it completely wrong. But we'll gloss over that. Right. Let's pop back up to Miles's comment. Miles, really like the early life series. Please don't end it. I don't want to just end it and move it over to Court Farms like that. But it's also, you've got to remember that the early life series is set in the early 90s. The next series, or the sort of the mid to late 90s rather, the next series will be a continuation from our life on Calmsden, from the Calmsden series, which I did first. So that'll be in the now times. So it won't be a case of moving from Ballyspring to Court Farms. It's a case of we've already been chucked out of Calmsden, and we're going to find ourselves ending up in Court Farm. But don't forget that Ballyspring is a long time in the past. Doesn't feel that long ago for me, being the 90s. But when you think about it, it's actually 25 years ago, isn't it? Crikey, sometimes I don't even feel as old as 25, let alone as old as I actually am. Not saying. Well, this is doing rather well. Got a nice load of slurry. How much slurry have we actually got in the cows? 49,000 litres, so that's not bad. Not bad at all. Lies? What lies? You saying I'm lying that I'm old? Surely it should be the other way round. Right, let's get that refilled and go and finish that field off. And then we'll have to come back and get it refilled, do the top one. And then we'll do the one we just harvested. Although, oh yes, we have to clear the bales off that first, don't we? That would probably be quite useful. Closer to 30 years, I suppose it is really. When is it now? When are we? This is 2023, is it? Good lord. Oh, towards Tony. Tony's lies. Okay, yes. Well, I'm not going to say I'm old, I'm going to say I'm wiser. I've learnt from all of Dex's tricks. That's covered that field quite nicely. Last little bit here. Yes, Michelle, but I would say the series is closer to 1997, 98, something like that at the moment. So 25 years. That was my mathematical logic behind it. Right, well that's that field done. Might as well splodge this just onto the field up here. Then we'll go back and get another load. I was right to splodge it on the field up here, because... There we go. Oh, 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 signpost. Oh, no, it's okay. It's no collisions. Right, let's pop down and get another load. I would absolutely love a manure spreader as well, but at the minute, slurry only, I'm afraid. Right, let us fill. There we go. Fills nice and quickly. Aha! The 12 o'clock church bells. We do all seem to be quite close in terms of age. We really do. Being only 24 and everything. Right, now obviously this isn't bringing the ground up to the level we need in terms of nitrogen. But it's giving us a good bump on the way there, so that we'll be using less fertilizer, which is fantastic because this is a lot cheaper than fertilizer. Poop is free. Well, not free. You have to feed the cows, but feeding the cows pays for itself in the milk. Ooh, come on, different button, different button. Back, back, back. Why are you crying, Michael? Don't cry, I'm not really 24. I mean, good lord. That was a lie. So far, I appear to be the oldest one out of all of us. Of us right here, right now, anyway. Not by much. But by a little bit. Ooh, are we going to get this field finished? Yes, should be fine. There we go. Nice base layer of slurry on there, which is terrific. So what we need to do now is leave this. Leave this in here. Get it just filled up. Need to go get all the bales in off the field we've just harvested. Once that's filled up, there you go. Yeah, we collect all the bales up from the field we've just harvested, and then we can spread slurry on that as well. and we shall have more straw for bedding and food, because at the minute those 2 bales are the only ones we've got left. That's a wall. So I'm going to try and turn around here without damaging the crops. There we are. Lovely. Okay. Let's get it all tidied up. Do need to hang on to all of these, like I said. Won't be able to sell any straw. But in the winter months, we're going to be making a lot of money with the harvest spoils. Ah, it's Michelle. I wonder if she's come to collect her prize for guessing the amount of bales. I better think of a prize I can give her. Oh, Miles, you're making me jealous. I could give her a bale as a prize, yes. That might not go down so well, though. Plus, then I'd only be left with 11 bales. And the guess would be wrong. Gosh, it's mind-boggling. Yep, I'm going to stick them up here for now, just to keep them out of the way. Although, I need to get it a bit better than that. Ready to unload. Up against my green bin with my garden waste. Right, that's nice and neat in there, isn't it? Birthday bumps? Is it Michelle's birthday? My gaming adventures, you seem to know a lot about the people who play on this series. Are you a stalker? Like a professional one? .93% fermented, so that's amazing. Means that after we have slurried this field, might be able to take all those over to the sell point. Well, I did not know it was Michelle's birthday. We should absolutely get all around at the end and go sing her happy birthday. My gaming adventures, some things you say do worry me a little bit. We'll just keep it clean, yeah? Okay. Get the slurry spread. It's a good job we've got that little nitrogen map. Definitely helps with the slurry spreading anyway. Could do with getting all of these cultivated up. Well, that's a bit of a bigger job, I think. Look at that. I haven't even made it round the headland once and we've run out. Well, that's okay. We've got plenty more in storage. In fact, let's just double check. Oh, there's 25,000. So hopefully we've got enough of the rest of this field. I know that, Michelle. I know that, yes. I just wasn't sure if he wanted the general public to know that. Also, happy birthday. It's okay. I'm pretty sure it wasn't a secret. Dex gives me enough grief anyway, so you know, people now know that his real name is My Gaming Adventures. Do you know what? That was a good foresight by his parents, though, wasn't it? To name him that, knowing that he'd grow up to be a gamer. Especially as PCs hadn't been invented when he was born. Oh, well, I must have missed that, Michelle. I do apologise. Never mind. Doesn't appear to be making a huge difference to the nitrogen value of the soil here. Also, I don't know why it's not uniform. When you spread slurry or manure, it tends to sorry, Dex. It tends to come out a bit blotchy on the old field map. And I'm not really sure why. I suppose the spreading of slurry isn't uniform in real life, is it? Oh, There we go. Another load gone. I reckon another full load and a bit, and we should have covered the field, I think. I wonder if we leave it a month and spread some more manure, will it increase the, or spread some manure, I should say. Will it increase the nitrogen on the field any further? Does anyone know that? Or will it just refuse to spread it because it's already had slurry spread on it? Interesting question. I say it's interesting. I did just ask it myself, but I find it interesting anyway. Maybe we should try it. Maybe I could get, if I can get a slurry spreader with the money we make from the bales, from the silage bales, then potentially we can find out next episode. But it will definitely have to be next month. I know that we can't spread any this month because it definitely will refuse. To spread it. Yes, lime is very much still a thing in FS22. In fact, that reminds me I should check the pH levels of my fields as well. Oh, where am I? I'm all the way up there. Right, this is getting ridiculous. Dex has now bought Field 5 and Field 7. This is upsetting me. Right, pH levels. Actually not too bad. Especially Field 1, that's very good. I did lime that, didn't I? Yes, I did. So yeah, not too bad at all. But at least this slurry is providing a good base layer of fertilizer for the fields. And when they're sown, we can use the sprayer to fertilize them fully. So if Dex carries on the way he does and buys all the surrounding fields, he'll have me surrounded. If I don't start acting soon, turning my gaming adventures into my gaming mishaps. You're right, Michelle. You did lime that field for me. I wondered who did it. Thank you very much. Forgotten about that. God, I'm useless. I am seriously useless. Right, anyway, that is that field slurried. Which is fantastic. But I think... Oh, I think we'll drive too close to that awning. Or that cover. We will park this back where we got it from. And then I think we will take a load of milk. Take a load of milk over to the dairy. Get it start working towards cheese. And then we can pick up our, what I hope to be, fermented bales by that point. How much have we got? Oh, it's only 2,750. Well, every little helps. No doubt that they've run out over there now anyway. Oh no. 1,219. I do have to keep a constant stream going. Constant stream of milk going. Dex, I can offer you the fields for a release fee. You know what? Take your release fee and shove it up your auger. I'm happy with the fields I've got at the minute. Ah, Tony. Well, that's a lot of kit, that is. Right, yes, so I have to keep the I have to keep the dairy topped up with milk. It's consistently making cheese, which is good. Because cheese means money. Points mean prizes. Hello, Michelle. But you don't realise how small this tractor is until you see it next to a large one like that. That was huge compared to the Valtra, but the Valtra doesn't actually feel that small to me. Hello, Jan. My God. Dex is in a combine. But that doesn't have a bale wrapper on the back. How is he possibly wrapping the straw bales? All he does is wrap bales. Unless he's a worker. He's probably put it on a worker. I'm not really sure he knows how to use a combine, to be honest. Definitely knows how to use a bale wrapper. Right, disappear around the back here. Oh, look at all that lovely cheese. And how much have we got in storage? 711 litres, that's not bad. Empty this out there, that took barely half a second. So at some point soon we'll have to come back and load all those up. And then we could take them for sale. In fact, we'll probably do that today. What's the price like? Cheese. So the best is 6198. The worst is 5178. And it's currently 5884. I'd say that was pretty good. I'll go get my flatbed trailer and we'll load up. It is quite a drive, isn't it? But it's a lovely drive. Because it's a beautiful map. I never get tired of looking around this map. Absolutely stunning. There goes Tone. Everybody's working really hard. Seriously, I'm not that bad a driver, Michelle. You don't have to drive onto the verge to avoid me. Well, thank you for giving me space and everything, but... Dex, we all know it's you now. Don't talk about yourself in third person. Or fourth person, if you're pretending to be someone else. I don't know. I don't know how it works. Robert is not okay with that. At least if I... At least if I go and get the cheese sold, then it will give the bales a little bit more time to ferment before we sell them. Just wiped out my garden fence there. That's no good, is it? Shouldn't be doing that sort of thing. And there's my flatbed. Look. Oh, I'm going to reverse that into a crate of some sort for mini cows. Okay. Hook this up. We might as well fuel up when we go over there as well, because starting to get a little bit low. And the fuel station is right next to the dairy, so... Oh God, it's all happening. It's all happening now. Just made friends with the bridge, and now I'm falling out with all the wood around my house. At least I've got the bridge right now, anyway. Because that was a bit of a pain before. Felt like a tortoise. Laying on my side, couldn't get up. Although, with tortoises on its back, obviously. Yeah, so that's the planned miles. I've got liquid fertilizer actually, but I'm hoping that basically once the I was hoping that the losing my words, the slurry would just give it a nice base layer to allow us to use less liquid fertilizer. But I was thinking next month, if I was to then spread manure on top of it as well, would I use even less fertilizer? I just don't know. So I thought I'd ask the question. Oh no. Looks like Tony's crashed his lorry into a field. left the engine running. Let's get fuel first, otherwise I will forget. Didn't take long, but it will take money. £188, and it was about half a tank. Maybe just over. One thing I am grateful of is on multiplayer you can just pick the pallets of cheese up. Oh, there he is. Maybe just stop for a wee. Yeah, because bringing the front loader over and loading them up with that would be a bit tedious, I think. Okay. There we are. Pallet number 1. Oh. What I don't understand is why Lennox's Dairy wants to buy my cheese. Surely they could make their own cheese. But that's where the best price is. Odd. Right, that's all good. How much till the next one pops out? 800 litres. We've got another 200 litres till the next one pops out, so we'll probably leave that until next time. Everything all strapped on and ready to go. So we should... I know cheese isn't accepted here, which is what surprises me that it is accepted at the other place. But we should be able to get about £25,000 from this. Maybe a bit more actually, what with it being 5,800 per pallet. Hello, Pete. You joining the party? I'm just selling some cheese. Would you like some? That always reminds me of Alan Partridge. Smell my cheese, you mother! No? Anyone else? Just me. I was hoping it would sort of resonate with the audience, given that we've all discussed how old we are. Just me then, is it? Alright. Yeah, like those bales are rolling off the field. I think they're all Jan's fields, aren't they? Those ones. Seems about right. Oh, geez, gummit. Do like a bit of Wednesday. I can't do the accent. You know what I mean. Right, so we need to pop round to Lennox's farm, which is just over the bridge, and turn right. And drive around in front of his dairy, and he will buy my cheese. Here we give me lots of money for this cheese. Which is confusing. You've been fixing a finger bar mower all evening. I would love to be in a position to cut my own hay. Unfortunately, I haven't got any of the kit. And however much I'd love to do it, unfortunately we're going to have to pay another farmer to do it. But maybe one day, once I've finally managed to sell my Land Rover, I can get a tractor and start getting some equipment to do it myself. Obviously you guys will be the first one to know if that happens. Right. I could do a field for you, what's needing done. But, quite a long way from Scotland, buddy. I'm talking in real life at the minute, not on the game. Yeah, I mean, ours is just small scale as well. It's only an 8 acre field that we want doing, but yeah, I can't wait to get the kit to be able to do it myself. Yeah, all of it's going to be second hand and stuff, and don't mind what it is as such, as long as I get a tractor, with a nice tractor with a front loader. A sickle bar mower would be great, or a barrel mower, or anything like that. Now, why did I park that trailer right next to that one that I need to go and pick up? That was really silly of me. At least I've got a front weight on, I can just sort of nudge it forward. There we go. Lovely. Right, that's 7 from this side. I don't know why I counted them. I could just look down the bottom. It says 7, 29% complete. Or full, I should say. But now we can go over this side. Oh, there's a duck. Thought it was that paper boat, but it's not, it's the duck. Now we can completely wreck all our axles. And we'll finish collecting all these up. I'm hoping they're all going to fit on one trailer. They should do. I can't remember how many we got, to be honest. I know we had a competition and everything, but I really can't remember how much it was. You're right, Michael. I really love the spot I've got down here by the river as well. Absolutely beautiful it is. Needless to say, I had the first choice of farm. And I love how the whole farm's built in, like all the cow shed and everything is not a prefab one, it is built in. Come on, Valtra. You've got more power than you're acting. Yes, all these should fit lovely. Question is, have they finished fermenting yet? That is the question. Last one. And all we can do now is check. Silage, 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 silage. It's the ones at the front, if anything. Silage, yes. All silage. Excellent. Right. Where can I go and sell the silage? Ooh, biogas plant is the best place at the minute. Let's hope Dex hasn't filled it. Really hope I just haven't given him the idea to go and get a trailer load of silage and fill the biogas plant up. I really wish I had just said that and given him the idea to go and get a trailer load worth of silage and fill the biogas plant up. I really need to learn to keep my inner monologue as an inner monologue and say different things out loud. Oh well, we'll have a trip up there, we'll have a look. And if it's full, we'll have to come back and sell these at Werner's grain silo, I suppose. Now, question is, how do I get there? Ah, yes, there it is. Up towards Michelle's. Just need to turn right after the castle and head up that road there. Super. Oh, well, here we are already at the castle. Look at that, the sun's getting a bit low in the sky. Right, this is where I need to be. Up here. Yeah, it's getting a bit dark. What time is it? Good lord, 8:30 already. What, doesn't time fly when you're having fun? How about that? Well, we can see the biogas plant. We can also see Michelle's farm over there. Once again, another lovely little farm, that one. I actually played on that farm on single player for a little bit. Long time ago. Oh, he's got a trailer full up here. He's probably got a digester full up here as well. Yes, you can tell by the fact that these bales are all in the air. Oh. I don't even know why I bothered coming down here to try it, to be perfectly honest. Uh-oh, he's coming. Everybody look busy. Hide. I just tucked behind here, he won't even notice me. Oh dear, he spotted me. Well, I'm going to head back to Werner's grain silo. Because I'd like some money. I've got 43,000. That must have been from the cheese. Well, that's good then. But I'm hoping for more. And I'm hoping for a manure spreader. But Miles, if you leave it on auto mode, it should adjust the reference value to just bring it up to whatever that crop needs, not over fertilise it. If you don't have the soil data, it'll over fertilise it. If you haven't bought the soil data. But did over fertilising give you a better yield? I can't imagine it did. But I don't know. My aim was just to use less liquid fertiliser, that's all. Because that is pricey compared to poo. Right then, all the way back past my farm, and then up the hill to Werner's grain silo, where we'll probably find decks and another 2 trailer loads of fermenting silage in the way. Right, let's get this unloaded. Look at that. 97,000. What have we got in the store? Not a lot. Not in the sale, anyway. If we have a look at manure spreaders. Oh, I do like that one. That's a nice one. 10 meter working width. 15.6 cubic meters. Not a huge amount it can hold. But 180 horsepower, which I've got. So it's going to be that one, isn't it? Oh, where am I now? Here. Yep, I think that one. Smashing. Let's take this bale loader back to the farm and pick up our new muck spreader. And that's what we're going to use on the soybean fields once we've harvested that. Wonder if I can... Yes, look, here's a nice big space. I can just leave things. That'll be alright there for now. Now let's just pop and go and get that muck spreader. That leaves us with £43,000, which would be fantastic to buy field number 7 if Dex hadn't already bought it just to spite me. But he has. So that's that. That's a reasonable size, actually. Got a feeling that pretty soon I'm going to have to look at bigger tractors. But oh, your recommendations are Leyland, Nuffield or David Brown, are they? And would you be that walking textbook? Because I would need it. I would definitely need a walking textbook. Oh, I've done it again. I've hit the wood. Right. Now, can I fill this up from the side here? Yes, I can. Look at that. Superb. And then what do I have to do? Unfold and turn on? What's the unfold do? Unfold does that. Turn on spreads it. Lovely. Right, I'm just going to leave that there for now. Because that is us pretty much done for the day. I don't think the cows need any food. We did fill them all up last time. And they're consuming it quickly, but not too bad at all. They do need some more straw soon for bedding. It'll be worth doing that next time. Anyway, like I say, it's gone. It's 20 to 9 now. And I, for one, am getting ready for bed. Not as we speak, but, you know, that's what's happening next. So, thank you so much for watching. And I will see you again really soon. Bye for now.